In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Troy.
And I'm Nicole.
And we're
the
the
Swansons.
Woo.
It wasn't together, but it's okay.
It is okay.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about together.
Yeah.
In the last episode, we talked about a whole bunch of stuff. So
the episode was in sickness and in health.
Ooh, girl. Yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
So in this one, we are talking about spending so much damn time together.
Right, because hey, everybody today is stuck in the house because of the snow.
Oh, and we have our onesies on. This is what we
nice
do.
and toasty.
Chef Greg. What up, sir? Talking about you, sir.
He mentioned Chef Greg because he had a post.
What is post say?
Let me pull that up. You want me to read it verbatim or you want me to just...
You can do it word for word.
Paraphrase.
We ain't no punks.
We ain't no punks?
No, we ain't no punks. And we can read.
He says, this is God's way of making you spend time with the people that you post those pictures with. Y'all look so happy, so happily in love. Y'all okay? Where the pics at?
This is also assuming that you are with your correct partner.
Ooh.
And you got snowed in.
Oh, we being messy today.
I'm being truthful today. Because, that's some bullshit that be happening. Baby. I'm at work.
I don't think that I would take pictures and post them with people that I'm not supposed to be with, though. Well, I wouldn't.
They in your phone somewhere.
Oh, well, I wouldn't do that either.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
So speaking about time together, let's go back a little bit.
Okay.
Prior to COVID, how much time did we spend together?
The same amount.
Why is it, love?
Because we technically don't work outside of the house.
Yeah, we got no job.
Yeah.
We just fucks with each other.
Literally. Like, I could be in the kitchen and, Troy's loud. I'm not. He'll come down with his theme music playing. Why you looking crazy? With his theme music playing or his podcast or whatever he got. And take over the lower level, noise level. You gonna say, yo, come get you? Okay. But yeah, he noisy.
I'm not noisy.
You are.
Every player needs good theme music. Jesus had the 12 pips.
Pips? Really? No, stop
it. I'm in my Bible app. I'm in it.
Stop it. But yeah, we're together all the time.
So, did COVID change the amount of time we spent together?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Because we were both in the house, but the house is big enough for you to be upstairs and me be downstairs, or vice versa, or for us to be sitting on the couch and watching the same TV show or different TV shows. Because you'll pull out your iPad with some earbuds or something if you don't like what I'm watching.
So we're also a little different, I think, too. So there's multiple TVs in the house now, but we really only watch one TV.
Right.
And it's a consensus of what is being watched for the most part. And if I come downstairs in the room and you're watching something, that's what we watch it until the episode is over.
And then we decide if we're going to watch something else.
Yeah. But nine times out of 10, if you're watching something or if I'm doing the same, we'll keep the station going. Hell, the other day we watched a whole season of, what show was that?
A Man on the Inside, I think, with Ted Danson.
Yeah, we watched that in a day.
And we watched season 4 of
Miss Pat?
Yeah, Miss Pat yesterday.
Ooh, that was a good episode.
Yeah.
That ending, bruh. She cussed him smooth out, but then he cussed her out too. I was like, that was a hard scene.
It was.
But anyway, going back to spending time together. So I think spending time together can be problematic too, because we saw a few friends that were asking us during COVID. It was like, how can you spend so much time with your partner? Joker, that's my partner.
I like him.
Yeah,
It's that simple.
she cool people. Like even to this day, our so we disagree. That's not debatable.
Yeah, we have disagreements,
We don't have what are considered
arguments.
arguments and fights.
Right.
I'm too old for that shit. And if it's on your heart, you just say it, and just be mindful that I'm in the place to receive it, and she's in the place to receive it. But we don't call each other out of our names.
Nope.
And because that's a house rule, so we did that.
In the beginning.
Even prior to dating, we had talked about the things that we didn't like prior in our relationships, and how name calling you can't come back from
No, you
some
can,
of that stuff.
You can't.
Because if you call me out my name like I'm a dude on the street, we got problems.
Right. You gonna be a dude on the street.
I'm just saying.
Right.
Like you can't call me no MFers.
We don't need no examples. Yeah, you
I'm just saying.
cannot.
But so we saw some people and a few friends that were having problems during COVID, and they kind of made it out. Some made it out for the better. Some were just still in a relationship, but I don't want to be just in a relationship for the sake of being in a relationship.
Nope.
Like a season of being down, for us, we got to work through that shit, because I'm not walking around the house tiptoeing and shit.
Nope. I don't do eggshells.
I don't like eggs.
You don't.
I don't. Next topic. So, so after COVID, what was time spent like around the house? What was that like?
It was the same. We keep saying that. I mean, but literally, it was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go a bunch of places anyway. I just don't.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nothing for me to just not leave the house all week.
Same.
You may have a job or two.
But I'm going out and coming right back.
Right.
I ain't hanging out with the fellas or the girlfriends or nothing like that, because
You got girlfriends?
that's not happening if you let me finish.
Yeah, but I mean, I have friends, and me and Therese, we go shopping on the weekends, or have brunch after church or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's not like a long period, because she be trying to run back home too. So it's, yeah. I mean, we're kind of goofy, because like he'll be in the kitchen, and I'll run up in there and I'll start singing a crazy song or dance.
So it's
And
an example, honey.
I will not. Or just dance, or we do the normal us type things where everything is a song lyric or a movie title or a quote from a movie.
Yeah.
Y'all know how it work.
I think the fact that we share good books that we read and or that we are listening to, and we share them to allow the other to have just a good book and a good read.
Yeah.
And we share that quite often. And so we'll read the same series together and we'll talk about it. But you're going to listen to an audiobook on like level 7.
It is not level 7. It's 2.5, sir.
You listen to the Bible in like
It's
one toilet sitting.
Is that our gauge? A toilet sitting?
That is a measurement of time.
Okay. 2 toilet sittings is what?
For you, that's the reference Bible and the Bible.
Okay.
But yeah, so we share books. We go to movies that the other one doesn't necessarily want to go to, but it is a expensive ass nap.
And that's usually me.
Like, what movie was that? We went to
The
some
Avengers.
man. I'm sitting there like, hey, look.
That was some good sleep. Or if I'm not asleep, I'll go get the popcorn
She has some
refill.
good popcorn. Yeah.
I know my role. Refill the snacks.
But for the most part, it's us spending time together is enjoyable.
Yeah.
And I don't see us spending time together as problematic because we are together quite a bit.
Yeah, it's not work.
It's not. And even when I am working, sometimes I still want you near.
Yeah.
And for some people that may seem weird, says no, but that's my chick.
Right. And it's not where I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to be petty today.
You not there to see if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing when I'm supposed to be working.
Correct.
You not there to see if I actually had a job.
Correct.
You not there to see if I took the actual tool bag to actually see
you choosing violence, sir. You choosing
if I
violence.
was supposed to go to work, or if I took my camera bag and I actually went on the job.
Right.
But yeah, we ain't got them problems because we had studios when there were half-clothed people laid out on the floor.
Baby oil.
Bruh. They almost got diddy. But boy, I'm just saying, it was some...
Yeah.
In a prior life...
In a prior life?
That studio honestly was trash. But it was a great introduction into what a studio can be, could be, should be.
Or shouldn't.
And teamwork. And picking your right partners. Like, for the time, it was just what I needed.
Okay.
Because we didn't know anything else.
Right.
And so that worked for us kind of, sort of.
For a minute.
Until it didn't.
Right.
And every relationship changes.
Right.
And so, yeah.
But as far as we go back to when we were living in Kansas and we would talk to people and tell them we were coming home and everybody would be all excited. But when we got here, nobody would come see us and we still end up hanging out with each other anyway.
Oh.
Still going and having our own fun.
Let's talk about... I don't even remember all of the details. I know that we planned this trip to go out of town. And we drove down there and we stayed in the damn hotel except for the event that we went to. And we still had a good time.
What event was this?
We went to see some concert in maybe Nashville.
Oh, Nashville. Oh, yeah. That happens all the time.
And we just ate.
Because back before we got a city
room.
winery here in St. Louis, we used to go to the one in Nashville all the time. So we would go down there and go to the concert and be there for a few days and
not even leave the room.
Yeah, just chilling. Like we couldn't do that at home, but yeah.
Because we like each other's company.
Yeah.
And is
sometimes you need to change your scenery
to spend with each other's company. And I like hanging out with you.
Right. Me too. I like hanging out with you. 'Cause just New Year's Eve we went away.
I can't do fireworks.
Can't do fireworks, can't do gunshots.
Loud
noises.
Loud noises irritate me from my work history. And so
what work history is that? Really?
But
so you was in the country? What was that?
Band.
Oh, okay.
But by us having to do that, you take a lot of the work by making sure that I'm safe.
Mm-hmm.
And that I'm in a good environment to allow me to be my goofy and my safe self. And by doing that, we a lot of times have a lot of good intentions of hanging out to do other stuff, but we'll fall asleep talking, or we'll fall asleep in the bed just sitting there. Or, hold up, we them people now that you yawn at 4 o'clock. By about 6, we in the bed.
Sleep, yes. But we kind of started to get up earlier though. Kind of.
Did we?
I'd be awake.
My alarm goes off at 7:30 now, just so I can get up in the stock market. That's about it. If it wasn't for that,
Okay, so maybe we didn't, but
no.
yeah,
But
I do.
spending time together is, for us, is different because we like each other.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for people that don't necessarily know the partner that they're marrying, and then you get in phases like this where you're stuck in a house and you can't leave, and then he in the basement and she upstairs because you don't like that joker because y'all had an argument on Tuesday.
I think that also comes from doing the work of becoming a whole person within yourself. Because I couldn't like you if I don't like me.
Yeah, and I also think that we have defined each other separately in our own roles and in this relationship, and our roles are fluid.
Yeah.
There's not a you do the cooking, I do the cooking, you do the laundry, I do the laundry. It's not that. It's very fluid where if it needs to get done, it just gets done.
Correct.
So now, opening up drawers, I got that. But that's about it.
Because you so strong.
I am. Look at that. That's that onesie muscle. But outside of that, it's just us spending time together is just pretty dope. And I'm glad that I have you as a partner.
Oh.
Don't start no shit.
Wait.
Just accept it. Damn.
All I said was, oh, why I gotta be starting so?
Got to be starting something.
Why
Got
though?
to be starting something.
Why?
Got to be starting. Yeah. You want to add anything else?
Just that, it's real easy to only see people who don't like each other.
That's true.
It's real easy to only see the bad. There's a lot of people out there who claim to not know healthy relationships or never seen healthy relationships. But if you fill your life with reality TV and stuff like that, where you see a bunch of people arguing and fighting and doing and just acting all wild and out and stuff, then that's what you see. That's what you emulate.
Now, we do watch a lot of... Take that back. Not a lot. We are selective about the trash TV that we watch.
We are.
But it also hones in that, damn, we good.
No, I think we watch it differently because we'll watch it and pause it and be like, and we'll straight have a discussion on why what they said or what they did was incorrect and how we would do it.
I don't think we've ever watched a TV show and not pause the TV. It could be the news. And we pause it just to talk about something.
Right. So I think it's all in how you watch it as well, because we don't watch it in like, or should I say, I don't internalize what's going on with other people and think that and say to myself, well, that ain't gonna never happen to me, because guess what? I'm not in that situation. I'm not gonna take on those people's pain and their hurt, and it's never happened to me, and then start treating you like you ain't gonna do this and you've never done that. So yeah, it's...
So, if I could back up a little bit.
Okay.
I also talked to someone that is, I would say, close to me.
Okay.
I see them every Sunday.
Okay.
We don't necessarily chat during the week, but when we see each other on Sunday, we talk. Like,
Okay.
Bro, how are you doing? How's everything? And the conversation we had, I asked him, said, hey, how are you doing? He says, man, doing great. I was like, You good? He's like, yeah, we good. He's like, well, not really. So we talked about it.
Okay.
Right there in the church with everybody going around us, we were able to have a private conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And it was good.
Mm-hmm.
And even though he and his partner had a disagreement, I listened. And what we came up with was, I said, okay, now that y'all had a disagreement, will y'all have that same disagreement? And did you learn from it? He was like, yeah, we definitely won't make that same problem again, because it was a, yeah.
Right.
And I was like, that's dope. And I was like, I appreciate you for sharing, because that's pretty, because one, men don't really talk. So to be able to check your brother is the wrong word. To be able to sense that there's something off.
Right.
And then for the person,
and to care enough to address it.
And yes, so for you to care enough to see it, for them to value the relationship, to give it to you, knowing that you're either going to listen or give insight.
Or judge. Right. They don't know what's coming for them.
Because we've been married 10 years. But we also came into this with prior relationship. What's the right word? My personal one would say issues. Okay. So I had a strong sense of what I did not want.
You did.
And so we talked about more of the did nots than the wants. But I also, once we realized that we were transitioning from, even prior to that transition from friendship to dating, my intentions were set way before it kind of, because you kind of knew where I was going. I wasn't looking for a one night stand. I wasn't looking for.
I think the thing is that you were naturally what I was looking for.
Sexy as shit. I said it.
All the things that you were doing, like just because Papa Swanee taught you that, was stuff that I had been looking for.
I told you I was like my daddy.
So it wasn't hard to, as you say, transition from one part of the relationship to a more deeper one. Mm-hmm. Because you were that person already.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I also want to say that I appreciate your friends, because I think you got, like, for real, a solid group of guys. Like, I trust them. I do. Like you really got. I know. You got one. You got one for every area, though.
That is true.
And I appreciate that, and them.
Yeah, there is.
And their partners.
Yeah. We're all accountable for each other in some aspect in our relationships.
Yeah.
Or in our lives, rather, and we're rooting for each other too.
Mm-hmm. And though all of their relationships with their partners are different, I can still tell that they all love each other, and as much as we love each other, and yeah, they all holding it down for each other. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. You got anything else? My bad. I ain't gonna cut you off. I thought you was winding down.
You got anything else?
I love you, girl.
I know.
I can't with you.
I'm getting tired. Oh, no. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, today's topic was spending so much damn time together.
Why you gotta throw that damn in there?
It's on the script.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's on the script.
It is. I can show it to you.
I'm good. I trust you.
Okay. Anything else you would like to add before we end this one?
No. Just that I love spending time with you.
And I love that you don't have to check which tool bag I'm taking on the job to verify that I'm actually going to work.
I love that for us.
I do too.
Yeah.
You trust that when I say I'll be back, I ain't going nowhere.
Right.
I'm going to have to make this money and coming right back. And calling you to see if you want to bring dinner.
Right.
Meanwhile, we good. I'm Troy.
And I'm Nicole.
And we're the Swansons.
Enjoy your snow day.
You goofy.